This was an old school Catholic ass whooping. This was one of them ass whoopings where you just get took behind a shed. You went got the switch for Big Mama. You got caught in a tub. You still glistening with water. They catch you down bad with that goddamn belt, and they just go to town, boy. Ooh, boy. 44-13. We ain't take this type of beat down since that Bills game. We ain't take this type of beat down since that Jaguars game when we had all them injuries and guys just came up off the street 2-3 days prior and dressing up the day of, and we putting out ads on Indeed looking for a linebacker, looking for a wide receiver. Oh my God, dog. I know you motherfucking lying to me. I know you motherfucking lying to me. Kellen Moore, boy, you might be one and done. I don't think you got no type of backbone in you, dog. I just looked at you, dog. You don't even deserve the name More Tutties no more. You smelling more. You smelling shitty, dog. You shitty as Dennis Allen, dog. Then I come to find out you a Mormon. How that's gonna work? I heard Andy Reid a Mormon, but Andy Reid got some good ass teams he coaching, and Andy Reid got the cachet, you know, and he probably showed some type of backbone of disciplining people. I don't know who the hell Kellen Moore gonna discipline. I heard he was talking to Alante Tell on the sideline, but man, I just don't know if he got the backbone and the balls to be a head coach, bro. Sean Payton my ass. Sean McVay my ass. Kevin O'Donnell my ass. Try to get this dude the benefit of the doubt, bro. 2 games in, already the most penalized team in the league. Is that due to coaching or is that due to talent? 2 things can be true at once. But what if it's just one thing? What if it's just coaching? You know, you got players out here catching stupid flags, ain't getting no type of discipline. Substitute teacher vibes like Dennis Allen. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get away with it. Ain't going to be no consequences and repercussions. What players like Alvin Kamara thinking? What players like DeMario Davis thinking? On Twitter, they had somebody say Tyrann Matthew seen one practice and said, oh, I'm going to call it a career. Man, bro. Haven't we fall so far from grace, bro? And it's just natural for a person to naturally just think about hindsight. What could have been had we would have hired Mike McCarthy? What could have been if we would have hired that Dolphins defensive coordinator? Somebody with masculinity, you know? Even Aaron Glenn. Well, Aaron Glenn ain't want us, but still, bro. It's just human nature to think about the hindsight when things don't go right. I just don't like the plays he's calling for us. Spence Rattler, he doing pretty good for what the hand he's dealt, but I don't like how we using Olave. I don't like how we using Shaheed. I don't like how we using Alvin Kamara. We went for it on 4th and 2 early in the game, but we not going to go for it on 4th and short late in the game when we down by all these points. Why not go for it? Why kick a field goal? Talk about we just did it to get the points. You giving Dennis Allen quotes out here just to keep doing what you're doing. Starting to disgust me. Then you got Brandon Staley. This dude just having flashbacks of when his team gave up on him and started laying down when he was the Chargers head coach. Everybody just getting dicked out there on the secondary. We missing Chase Young that bad? Nobody out there fighting. Everybody jerseys clean. That's one thing we did consistency this whole year. Losing style. Nobody jersey dirty. Nobody jersey ripped up. Let number 7 been out there. His jersey would have had all type of green skid marks on it. Had all type of scuffs and muffs on his helmet. Man. We already 0-4. Do we need to say we 0-4? We ain't 0-3, we 0-4. Josh Allen ain't about to lose to us. I already said before the season I ain't have high expectations for this team. I already said that I get this team 5 wins at best. I already said that we in a win-win situation because if it don't go right, damn it, we got this draft right here coming up and it's got some good quarterbacks in it. They ain't doing too good right now, but it's still the beginning of the college season. Somebody gonna pick it up. Sellers picking up. Sellers, whatever his name is, he picking it up. A lot of people still high on us. And goddamn, Groupie, you gotta go. You and a special team coach. They almost ran 2 kickoff returns on us, and they had got a block on us. The dude who blocked it on us was untouched. He gotta get fired. But we let go JT Grado. Meanwhile, Gilligan out there still doing good. I think we gave up on him too early. He had a hell of a first year. Second year was bad, but that first year was so good, we shouldn't have ever gave up on him too early. Special teams coach got to go. I'm ready for him to go right now. I don't care. I don't care if it's just 3 games in. His ass could get the boot. I hope he know how to drop some curly fries. And Brandon Staley need to get his CDL license. 11 penalties today. We the most penalized team in the league. Can't be that with the Saints. We already gonna get a few flags that's gonna mess over us regardless just because we the Saints. It's not a conspiracy. It's a fact. Let me look at these stats, man. Spencer Rattler, 28 for 39 for 218 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Spencer Rattler did good today. For the hand he was dealt, he did good. Them people had got a block. Them people had got a kickoff return. You getting flags everywhere. We doing a tush push. We can't convert on a tush push because we keep on getting a penalty on it. Kellen Moore starting to realize this ain't the Eagles. Now, the only thing I would say about Spencer Rattler, he got to throw his receivers open sometimes. That play that he threw to Kamara, he got to throw Kamara open. Now, I don't know. Kamara probably wasn't really looking for the ball to even come his way because the way when it came down to Kamara, it looked like Kamara wasn't even ready for it. But still, one thing I think it be looking like he throwing to the receiver. He need to throw them open. He need to do that a little bit more. But other than that, I think Rattler played a pretty decent game. Damn, bro. Tyler Shuck came in. He came in 3 minutes to go. I always was saying, like, it'll be something if they playing soft coverage and he just go down the field and just go score with ease. And there'll be another talking point right there. But now we see why he's the backup. Alvin Kamara, 18 yards for 40. 18 carries for 42 yards, average 2.3 yards a carry. Kamara, man, bro. This dude career, ever since Drew Brees and Sean left, bro, just been in the gutter. Just been misused. Nobody seems to know how to use him right. The only time he have a good game is when Taysom Hill having a good game. It's like, God damn. That man need to get traded, dog. For real. I would like to see him and DeMario Davis go somewhere and have a chance to get a ring. They not going to be good once this team do be good anyway. Once we back in competitive mode, they not going to be good. Bucks out here shining without Christian Wirfs, without Godwin. Don't need them. Now, if it make you feel better, the Texans are 0-3, but who do you feel like could turn it around? The Texans or the Saints? Chris Olave, 10 catches for 57 yards. Pathetic. I don't like the way we use Chris Olave. 14 targets. We use Chris Olave like he A.J. Brown or something. Send that man deep. When he's going to catch a deep ball? He didn't catch a deep ball all season. Can Spencer Rattler throw a deep ball? Is that what Shuck do better than him? Jawan Johnson, 6 catches for 51 yards, average 8.5. Rashid Shaheed, 4 catches for 42 yards. When is Rashid Shaheed gonna catch a deep ball? That was the only thing Derek Carr was good for, throwing the Rashid Shaheed. Shaheed down there somewhere. Brandon Cooks. I ain't even about to say nothing. We got Stahl. I forget his first name. I think his name is Jack Stahl. He had a pretty good touchdown. I ain't gonna lie. That was a pretty nice touchdown. That was a pretty good throw from Spence Rattler. Now, I don't know if Spence Rattler meant to throw it to him or he tried to throw it away, but it just so happened Stahl went up there and got it. But either way, it was a nice touchdown. I give him that. Kendre Miller. I think Kendre Miller got talent. I just don't like the way we using him. You know, now Trevor Penning, I don't know if he had got some snaps this game. I'll probably have to look and check that, but I know he definitely didn't start. Cesar Ruiz, I didn't see people talking about him bad. Fuaga, we set him out this game. Hopefully next game Fuaga could be back. Hopefully Penning be starting, and hopefully Chase Young will be back because we're gonna need everything we got for the Bills. You know, we're gonna need everything we got. I would just like to see Chase and Penning out there and Fuaga out there for the Bills, just to see where we at with it. You know, that's all I want. I want to see where we level up with the competition. You know, Pete Werner 7 tackles. Reed had 4 tackles. Demario Davis had 2 tackles. You know, the defense was just getting whooped out there. The defense was just getting whooped. The defense was just getting worried. I seen Darnold just throw a pass to Jackson, and this dude was just beating 3 people. 3 people, bro. And it just made it look easy, just with ease. They barely punted till late in the 4th quarter. Sam Darnold ain't even have to run. Like, it was just an easy game for them. It was almost as if soon as the Saints stepped off the bus, we knew we was going to lose because it just looked like a team that was just not prepared. Outclassed, outmatched. It was just pathetic. You know? But at the same time, I would man, bro, this was just bad, bro. This was just all around bad. Brian Brzee, he almost had a sack. He just passed right up Sam Darnold. I know he messed up a lot of people prize pick. Just passed him right up. Just went right past him. You got to wrap him up, bro. You got to wrap him up. Sam Darnold, 14 for 18, 218 yards for 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Just an easy day. Just an easy day. Out there playing flag football. It's just nothing. When we playing the Saints today, easy win. You got Walker the third. 16 carries for 38 yards, 2 touchdowns. You got Jackson Smith, 5 catches for 96 yards, average 19 yards a catch, 1 touchdown. Got Horton, this dude caught a touchdown, and he ran a kickoff back. So he had a hell of a day for them today. Everything was just clicking for these people. Everything was just going right for these people. You know, offense, everything going right. Defense, everything going right. Special teams, everything going right. They had our number on all 3 phases of the team. You know, I'm starting to question Kellen Moore, bro. I'm starting to question Kellen Moore. Some people might say, oh, cut him some slack. It's only 2 games in. He got to learn. He got to have some growing pains. But at the same time, I want to see players get held accountable. I want to see some fire. I want to see changes made. Mickey Loomis, I hope you're proud of your work. I hope you're proud of your work. Because this right here is pathetic. And remember, a lot of y'all people, y'all was getting mad at all these analysts when they were saying, oh, the Saints going to be the worst team. Saints ain't got no roster. They're going to be picking number 1. I remember y'all was getting all of y'all feelings. It's the reason why we ain't getting no primetime games. You got Chris Olave out there looking like Aaron Brooks smiling while we down 38-3. Smiling just like Aaron Brooks when we used to be losing. Man, bro. One thing about it though, this one thing I can say. This is gonna be a hell of a draft for us because we could have a good pick and we could trade down and still have a good pick and then recoup some other draft picks for later rounds or maybe another number one for next year. So we could really stockpile. You know, I always felt like we was in a win-win situation. I already knew we either was gonna have a losing team this year or we was gonna well, yeah, I knew we was gonna have a losing team this year. And after we lose, we was gonna have some good draft picks. I didn't think we'll have a decent team to the point where we'll just play ourselves up out of some good draft position and draft value. I always felt like we'll win around 5 games. And right now it's looking like 4 games. You look at the same schedule and you tell me where you see a win. It'll be hard to find one. But I can tell you right now, that boy Clint Kubiak, shit, he put it on us. He put it on us. He already knew, oh yeah, this linebacker can't cover, this cornerback can't cover, this safety can't tackle. I know exactly how I'm gonna slice and dice them up. This is gonna be easy work. This is gonna be light work. You're gonna get this work today. He went loaded Lux on us. And that's crazy because Torque lost the day and the Saints lost the day, and I had them both hoping for a win. Well, I knew the Saints was gonna lose, but Twerk, I was 50-50. But I knew without a doubt the Saints was gonna lose, but I didn't think we was gonna lose like this. Like we lost to the point where we was just laying down. Like I ain't really see no fight. And all the players just so nonchalant. Bring victory dances in the locker room back. Like when we gonna get back to having fun? I ain't see Alvin Kamara have fun in a long time. I ain't see the defense have fun in a long time. All these defenses across the league taking pictures in the end zone like that. All that, we started that. Players dancing in the locker room, recording it, putting it on social media. We started that. All the things we started, other teams ran with it, and now we can't even enjoy it ourselves. Spencer Rattler is now what, 0-7 as a starter for his first 7 starts? This dude about to break somebody else's record. Like when he's gonna get a win? Might as well say 0-8. Mickey Loomis, bro. I just hope Mickey Loomis could go. I want everything, revamped in that front office. When it comes to picking a quarterback, let's just say Spencer is not our franchise. I just hope the next head coach, if Kellen Moore was to be a one and done, I hope he could pick his own quarterback. I hope he don't just inherit something that he don't want and we gotta waste a year. To me, that's like wasting a year. When a new coach inherits something that they don't want, and now you gotta wait till he get his guy. All right, I don't want to do that. I want both of them to come in at the same time. Now that don't mean that just gonna guarantee success upon success because look at the Texans right now. But at the same time, you still would be comfortable that they could figure it out. And everybody saying injuries. You could lose some injuries if your team talented. Look at the Bucks. They ain't got some key player, but they still out there finding a way to win. Now I hope Spencer Rattler can figure it out because whether you think he's more closer to Baker Mayfield or whether you think he's more closer to Brock Purdy, at the end of the day, both of them teams winning. Both of those guys are winners as of late. And that's all I want the Saints to get back to. I want us to be winners again. I want us to have fun again. but we got to draft better. We ain't have a Pro Bowler that we drafted since 2018. We got to sign better free agents. We got to re-sign guys that's worth re-signing. Chase Young still ain't played yet. Desperately need him. But this is all a part of a rebuild, ladies and gentlemen. Like I didn't expect a lot of wins, but I do want to see fight. I do want to see guys that we could say, oh yeah, he a cornerstone player we could build from. Right now, I'm looking around. All I'm seeing is Kelvin Banks. All I'm seeing is Thuaga. Sank ain't really showed me nothing. Pete Warren ain't showed me nothing. Stuntsman ain't showed me nothing. Brazil ain't showed me nothing. Kool-Aid McKinstry ain't showed me nothing. At least the guy Riley, he made a fumble today. Alante Taylor, he had got worked on one route. Well, I think that was that same route that Brazil missed that sack on, and Jackson just caught a first down. Big game, too. Alante Taylor just getting all turned around, doing the hokey pokey. Reed, I thought he was going to be a playmaker. This motherfucker ain't shit. Boy, I know Dennis Allen and Derek Carson were laughing their ass off, boy. But I'm going to get up out of here, Who Dat Nation, man. Let me know what y'all thoughts are on the game. Let me know what y'all thoughts are for the next week. Let me know what y'all thoughts are for the future of the team, man. I ain't got nothing else to say, man. Just go ahead on and comment below. Until next time, Who Dat?